The life you want to see in 4 years, you're going to have to start now. But most of us don't think this way. Most of us, in fact, work on our short-term feelings. And short-term feelings are important. In fact, a lot of the times they need to be met. But if you make long-term decisions based on your short-term feelings, you're not going to see as much fruit out of your life, especially in the future, as you think you're going to see. See, a lot of us don't recognize that in order to invest into our future, we're going to have to sometimes sacrifice a little bit more now than we will have to later. In fact, most of us don't like taking a step back in life. If you think about the illustration of an archer, for example, they have to draw back on their bow in order for their arrow to fly so much further forward. And for a lot of us, our lives look like this. When we're in the drawing back phase, it's not as sexy. We can't flex to our friends about it. You're working in a job that you don't really want to work in. But actually, you investing in that time right now will benefit you so much further down the line when that arrow is finally let loose. You know, I've got a personal example I could use. When I was a kid, my parents gave me the opportunity to play almost every instrument. I went through drums, keys, guitar. I even played the recorder. I don't know why any of us learned the recorder, but we did. But for me at the time, I was very much like, this is boring. I don't want to do it. And the sad thing is now today, I recognize that if I had stuck it out on each one of these instruments, I'd probably be one of the best musicians I know today. But I took the hard route. I said no to all of them, I abandoned them, and then eventually when I got into music, I had to learn the guitar all by myself, and it was only one instrument. I could only ever be good at one skill. Now, I could spend years taking the time to learn drums if I was really passionate in it, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the fact that I had the opportunity so many more years beforehand, and I didn't take it just because I felt bored, that's where it's almost disappointing to miss out. And so if you have those opportunities in your life now, I'm encouraging you, take them. Because you might not see the benefit now, but in 4 years, 5 years time, you're gonna reap so much out of the decision you're making now.